Sticking with healthcare, AI is already helping researchers develop drugs faster and helping doctors analyze patient data. Now, Microsoft is partnering with a giant in the medical field, the Mayo Clinic, to try and advance diagnoses and treatments. Joining us now in an exclusive interview from Microsoft Build in San Francisco is Microsoft AI CEO Mustafa Suleyman, Mayo Clinic President and CEO Dr. Gianrico Farrugia, along with our Kate Rooney. Kate.
Melissa, thank you so much. Gentlemen, it's great to see you both. Thank you for being here on a big day for Build. So you guys announced this joint partnership. Mustafa, maybe we could start with you. And for our audience, you are sort of a household name in San Francisco in AI. You were a founder of DeepMind and sort of a founding father of this technology. What is the importance of having an exclusive AI model for healthcare? Why does it matter? And tell us a bit about this partnership.
I mean, healthcare is perhaps the most important application of AI. This is why we create AI models. We want to do the best that we can in the world, make all humans healthier and happier and live longer. And so partnering with the Mayo is a lifetime dream for me personally. It means that we're going to have access to perhaps the most valuable, the most integrated, longitudinal patient data set in the world. And I think together we'll be able to build something really incredible. And
Dr. Farrugia, for you, I wonder how you measure success here. It's different than a lot of the Fortune 500 companies we talk to when they talk about financial metrics. The outcomes in healthcare are a bit different, but the criticism has been that the technology investment hasn't paid off. What does it look like for you? And are you seeing the actual results, positive results, and the outcomes you want based on the spending that you've had to do?
Sure. First of all, Mayo Clinic is a not-for-profit. We're driven by primary value. The needs of the patient come first. We provide outstanding care. We're rated as #1 healthcare system in the world. But we also know that most people will not have the opportunity to visit us. So for us, a big return would be if more people get access to Mayo Clinic. We have, over the past 7 years, built our Mayo Clinic platform. We can reach about 100 million people. This, working with a like-minded company like Microsoft that focuses on excellence, allows us to reach much further. And we're already seeing in some of the models we have deployed that we can see both an increase in our ability to create diagnostic efficiency, but also to reduce the burden on our staff. And therefore, that is a measurable outcome that we keep in mind, which is our patient outcomes actually better.
And Mustafa, who do you anticipate using these models? Is it for consumers? Is it, a medical question that somebody might ask about their kids, or is this really for doctors?
I mean, the #1 goal here is to put the patient first and do whatever is necessary to improve patient outcomes. Sometimes that's going to mean going direct to the patient, which we will certainly do through our own Copilot Health experience, but also through the digital front door that Mayo have created. But of course, we also want to make the job of a physician easier, faster, give them more accurate information, more real-time information, improve the diagnostics that they can do too. So both sides are going to be just as important.
I think anecdotally, a lot of people probably already use ChatGPT and others,
Absolutely,
Claude,
yes.
for medical advice. I want to ask you, Mustafa, about that question of cost. And we've talked about tokens, and Uber, for example, today said that they were sort of cutting off Claude Code because it's getting so expensive. How are you balancing that at Microsoft when the cost of building on AI is so expensive? How do you manage it?
Well, I think the other way of seeing that is that usage has gone through the roof, and that's why, the demand is what's causing a constraint on supply. We're actually very proud to be the largest buyer of NVIDIA GB200s and 300s in the world. So we have an incredible capacity pool, and we know that, when we do get product market fit inside of the Mayo Clinic and many of the other hospitals, demand is going to go through the roof again. And so we're really expecting a moment where this becomes the #1 place that you get access to health information.